Good morning. Yay, okay, this is good. I started this video a minute ago and my phone just like flipped, like the screen flipped and it was like I was looking like this. So I'm happy that worked. Good morning, everyone. My name's Nicole Traum and you're watching Healthcare Heroes Self-Care Moment for Lee Health. And it is Monday, and it's been a kind of heavy week, right? Or a heavy weekend, I'd say, collectively in our just in our world. So I think it's always good to acknowledge that heaviness of things that are going on in our communities and in our cities and all around, because it's something that even if we're not affected by it, we still kind of feel that energy. And so we acknowledge that there's a lot of tough things going on in our country, in our world, and we allow ourselves to react with love and react with openness to others. And so just thinking of that today, I just wanted to start out by recognizing that. So this week we are talking about allowing ourselves to receive. Thinking of how do we open our hands? If you want to be held, how you have to offer out your hands, right? So allowing ourselves that space to just to be open, to find ways of opening. And I was watching let's start with a little movement here. We'll start to move around. I was watching the SpaceX launch on, I guess it was on Saturday. And so feel your energy just start to move down. And there was an interview with an astronaut, Jessica Meir is her name. She had just kind of come back from space. She was up in the space station and she landed back here in like mid-April or late April, and then go around in the other direction. And she was talking about what it was like to look at Earth from up in space and know everything that was going on with COVID and everything else that was going on in the world, and still see all this beauty in it. And I thought, wow, like to have that perspective, to be able to kind of get ourselves out of this space here, right, in this physical moment, and give ourselves that perspective, it changes things, right? So sometimes we get so caught up in our thoughts and in our minds and in our present situation that it becomes so overwhelming that we get numb. So now inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. And I think that's a pretty common feeling collectively, right? We're so overwhelmed still after weeks and weeks, months and months of this, that we've kind of just gone into this reactionary mode, or we've gone numb and we're just like, okay, this is how it's going to be. But that's very exhausting too. So you find yourself exhausted just beyond, being able to function some days, because your mind is still thinking, your mind is still trying to figure this out. So one of the ways that we can help ourselves to relax and release is to let ourselves get into our body. And then once we get into our body, to just kind of recognize all those little things around us. So just moving nice and slow, inhale and exhale. Just kind of noticing how you feel in your body this morning, how you feel in your breath. There we go. And then bring your arms up, shoulders back, exhale and come forward, tap your knees, inhale, shoulders back, chest opens, exhale, bringing it down. So just letting yourself start to feel your body move, feel your breath, and even take a moment here. We'll do 3 more like this. So inhaling and exhaling, opening and closing, good. And then this time as you come up, just bring your elbows back and just press them back and back, back and back. Feel your shoulders moving towards each other for 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then from here, it's going to be hard to see on this, but you're just going to lift your feet and gently place them down on the floor and feel what that feels like. Either you have shoes on or you're barefoot, whatever it is, right? But just letting yourself start to feel that energy grounding down. Good morning. Feeling those feet touching the floor. You can sit up nice and tall. Good. If you want, you can stretch your arms out, use your core a little bit, feel your belly pulling in. Just keep lifting those feet, placing them down gently. Good morning. And then maybe even bring your arms up and just feel yourself stretching as you continue to lift your feet. So you're breathing here, Your belly's engaging. Good morning, Molly. And you're just feeling everything start to wake up. Good. And then with your next round, you can lower your arms down. Inhale and sit up tall, and then just exhale and start to hinge forward. Stretch your low back out. Inhale and exhale. And there's importance to allowing ourselves to get back into our bodies. Like I said before, sometimes we get so caught up in our thoughts that it's almost like we feel disconnected from our bodies. We can feel sort of numb. And even though we might feel like we have, we've kind of reached our limit, sometimes when we move our energy and we move our body, we can allow ourselves to really go a little deeper, or maybe find more strength to carry through. All right, and then from here, let's just start to reach your right arm up and just press down in your seat and reach that right arm up. Good. You can lean over to the left now, just reaching up and over, pressing that right hip down. That's it. And just feel yourself roll your shoulder back a little. Maybe look up towards your right elbow. Keep breathing. That's it. And then come on out. Take your left arm up now. Just start by pressing down through your seat, reaching up through your left arm. Create a little bit of stretch here, a little bit of space. Go take 2 more breaths. That's it. You can move your head a little so you relax those muscles, and then reach up and over to the right as you press down with your left hip. That's it. Roll your shoulder back, look up towards your left elbow. Let yourself breathe, create a little space. Feel some of that tension softening away, and then come all the way out, and then just start to move your head side to side. You'll start to feel, maybe you felt like up here, you'll start to feel yourself start to soften down as you move. As you let yourself be a little bit more mindful, you can roll the shoulders back. That's it. And then let's inhale both arms up. Exhale as you come forward, reaching towards the floor. Inhale, arms come up, stretching tall. Exhale, coming forward, reaching towards the earth. Inhaling and exhaling. So just allowing yourself some space here. Feel your low back stretching. Back of the legs, inhale and exhale. Good, one last time here. And as you come forward, you can stay there and just reach your hands down, letting your head drop. Take 3 more breaths here. See if you can let the head drop. Turn your head side to side. And then very slowly, you can roll yourself on up, bringing your shoulders onto your back, just rolling those shoulders back again. That's it. Good. Let's move our head a little bit more now. So inhale to the right, exhale to the left, feeling the sides of your neck stretching. That's it. And then come on back, and we'll bring our head side to side. So right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. And just feeling that nice slow stretching through the side of the neck. And sometimes you feel pain, right? And pain doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's a good signal for where we're holding stress, where we need a little more love, a little more openness. Good morning, thank you. And then this next time, as you bring your ear over to the right, you can keep it there. Sit up nice and tall. Take your left arm out. Start with it up about shoulder height. And then start to bring it back. So you're just feeling this stretch up through the front of the chest, up through the side of your neck. Breathing nice and deep. That's it. And then come on out. That should feel really nice as you come out. You can make some movement there. And then left ear comes to left shoulder. Take a couple breaths here. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then take your right hand out. So your right hand's gonna go straight out to the side. That's it. Once you're feeling steady there, then you can start to reach that arm back and feel that stretch all the way up through the right side of your neck. Let yourself breathe into it. Find that space here. Good. 2 more breaths. That's it. Good, and then come all the way out. Roll your head around in a slow circle or a semicircle, whatever works for you here. And then we'll come and take our comfortable seat. So when we move our bodies, it allows us to start to find some more comfort in our skin. I tell my yoga students that, you know, the ancient yogis, when people first were starting to do yoga, yoga has many different aspects. One of them is meditation. One of them is what we call asana, which is the movements of the body, the postures. The postures and that movement of the body allowed them to find stillness in their minds and in their bodies so that they could come in and meditate. So we do the same thing, right? That movement allows us to settle down. That movement in a bigger sense allows us to feel more comfortable throughout our day. And hopefully we get that support. So now as we come in and we sit nice and tall, we're gonna do a little relaxation. Now make sure that your hands are clean. I know we're still trying to stay nice and safe here because we are gonna bring our hands to our face. So what we'll do here is we're gonna take our hands and just start to rub them together. Get the palm part of your hand to rub until you start to feel some warmth start to build. And you can go a little bit faster if you need to. Just feel that warmth start to build as you breathe. Let your shoulders move away from your ears. Good, and if you have glasses, you're probably going to take your glasses off because we're going to bring them to our eyes in a second. And then take the palms of your hands, this part right here, and place them right in your eye socket. So just placing them right over your eyes, allowing yourself to breathe. Feel the warmth from your hands start to move through your eyes. Feel your eyes sinking back. Another deep breath. And then releasing your hands, rub them again together. So just start to feel that warmth start to build up. We start to fire up our energy a little bit. Good. You'll feel that warmth building, and then take your hands and bring them up to the upper chest. You can even bring them like this. It's probably a little easier. And just start to feel the rise and fall of your chest. Feel the warmth from your hands move down through your clothes, through your skin, all the way deep within you. You can close your eyes even. One more breath. And then take the hands again, rub them together until you start to feel that warmth start to build. So feeling it, really allowing that energy to fire up. And then take your hands now and place them on your belly. Feel your belly expand and soften with your breath. Feel the warmth from your hands start to move from your hands, through your clothes, to your skin. Just going deep within, calming things down. Allowing yourself nice full inhales and exhales. Good, and we'll do it one last time, just rubbing those hands together. Feeling that warmth really start to build up. Good. And then bring your hands to the top of your thighs. If you can get them close in towards your hips, that's going to be closer towards where your hip flexors are, where a lot of anxious energy starts to manifest itself. I feel like this is the one where I really feel something soften. So just notice here, can you relax a little more? Can you soften with your breath, with your body, into yourself? Feel that warmth move from your hands, through your clothes, down into your skin. That's it. And then you can leave your hands or bring your hands wherever you'd like, wherever feels good, and just start to soften your eyes as you sit up tall. starting to notice your breath. Bringing yourself back into this present moment, into your present body. Start to feel the chair or the floor underneath you. If you have a back to your chair, you can lean into that chair. Feel that support behind you. Start to notice now any sounds around you, whether they're far away or nearby. The sensation of the air on your skin. Even the sensation of your clothing on your body. And then bring yourself now towards that sensation of your breath, the feeling of your inhale, the feeling of the exhale. Noticing here the coolness of your inhale and the warmth of your breath on the exhale. Just following that breath in through your nose, towards the back of your throat, down into your lungs, and then all the way back out. Just giving yourself a few moments here to settle into the present, to find a little bit of peace, a little bit of steadiness right where you are. Take another round of breath. And then bring your hands in front of your heart. I bow to you for your courageousness. I bow to all of our healthcare heroes that are still fighting the good fight, getting up every day, working for the good, supporting others. And as we close today, I bow to you. Namaste. And this has been Nicole Traum with Lee Health's Healthcare Heroes Self-Care Moment. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at 6:40 and have a great day. Bye.